The fourth theory has to do with language and its ability to determine or shape our cultural worldview. The proponents of this theory propose that even if language is somewhat distinct from thought, nevertheless, knowing a language will itself condition and influence one's cultural social belief of views of the world. So even if the language is distinct, the knowing of a language will itself provide some kind of conditioning, or it will condition the way we look at the world. Now, according to this, the language does provide view of culture and society and an outlook on the world. So it's not an isolated process. Language has multiple functions and multiple characteristics, and among them, the most important is its ability to provide view of culture. As you know that culture, language represent one's culture. It's a representation of the norms and beliefs a specific culture has. So therefore, different languages are distinctive with regard to the distinctive cultures that they represent. This fourth theory is also not without certain inadequacies. The number one is same language yet different worldviews. According to the theory, speakers of the same language must have same worldviews. Now, this is not true. For example, a monolingual English-speaking family of members with various religions, maybe mother is a Buddhist, father is Christian, son is Muslim, they all view the world differently according to the beliefs of their religion. The second point of the theory, which says different languages yet similar world views. For example, a communist doctrine is shared by a speaker of many languages, namely Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, and Cubans. The third is same language, but worldview changes over time. Now, changes in worldview occur without changes in language. Changes in worldview can occur due to causes other than the language. Now, the causes can be not only language system specific, they can be something different, namely the spread of new ideas, economic domination, wars, etc. One language can describe many different worldviews. For example, the Bible of the ancient Hebrew people, if this Bible were to be translated into many languages with perfect translations, the meaning of the Bible in every language may differ because every word in any language carry different primary or secondary meanings, implications, presuppositions, feelings, attitudes, and politeness. So this will cause many different worldviews out of a Bible of Hebrew language. The last point is concerning with the multilingual's worldview. The theory predicts that a multilingual will have as many distinct worldviews as language systems. This is again not true because, as been mentioned before, multilingual is a whole person who perceives nature as other humans do. So according to this theory, the learning of language will determine or influence the way we understand our culture and the world around us, but it is also not without certain inadequacies with regards to multilingual views and use of the same language by different people, so on and so forth.